All right, here we go. We jumped in a little bit early. Hello, how are you? Good to see you all. I'm not sure who's here yet, but that's okay because we have. Yes, sir. We have the case out, and we have to go across the room. Of course, 8 feet, 5 feet. Come here. Ugh, there he is. Wait. I'll do this just because I love all of you. Ready? There we go. Go on, brothers. There. All right. So I've decided to flip the script a little bit. Now, instead of me going, "What do you want to know?" and ask me anything, now it's my turn. I want to know information about you people. I want to know the town you live in. Oh, Nancy Drew's here. My heart, my heart. I want to know where you people are living. I live in Flamingo, Florida, which is technically Homestead, but that's a 48-mile stretch. So, where do you guys live? No, your queso. Queso demands answers. Hackensack, New Jersey. Oh, God. What a horrible place. Get out of there, brother. It's awful. Get out of there. Man, I gotta tell you. The Ironbound in Newark and West Orange and yeah. Oh Lord, North Brunswick, New Jersey. I don't have to go any further, do I have to? Horrible places. I can go to Fifth Street in Camden. We don't have to go for that far. Awful, 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 awful. Wilmington, North Carolina, near Carolina Beach. Nice. Brunswick, Ohio. I have been to Ohio. Um, twice. Once I had to drive through it, and one time there was a wedding, and I was the best man at the wedding. But I can't even remember the town I was in. It was awful. All right, next question. Let's keep it going, Queso. You know, so we sucks here, Camden and Trenton never. I worked in those two towns. I did. I worked there in the middle of the night when you guys couldn't see me and the bullets were flying. Uh, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that to again. Um, I'm sure Nancy lives in a very quiet and comfortable place, right? I'm going to ask my next question, which is, hey, I'm in the middle of nowhere. You guys are in the middle of somewhere. What's your favorite thing to eat where you are? What's your favorite local food? I am missing Chicken Pete's. I am missing 20th Street Deli in Philadelphia. I am missing all of that food. I can't get a pretzel or a cheesesteak here to save my life. Pizza. Well, that's a big conversation. William, is it New York style? Is it Philly style? Is it coal fired? Is it Then again, William, I have not had a good piece of pizza in the last 2 years. And queso says it's a problem, right? I haven't eaten anything uh, so much as a cup of Wawa coffee in almost 18 months. I am that far remote. And I'm sure that if I went to Wawa, they would probably be doing some weird crap. And I don't want their coffee anymore. Chicken, baked, fried barbecue pizza number 2. Um, all right. I'll get in on that. What kind of chicken? I have enjoyed. Uh, what was the one? They delivered it when I worked when I was enslaved for Amazon. They delivered it. It was some kind of a baked chicken in a little box with, and they had little potato wedges. I don't remember, but it was good. It was good. Let's see. Kentucky Fried Chicken. I haven't had Kentucky Fried Chicken in 10 years. The last time I had chicken was we have very good seafood and delicious barbecue called Butts and Such, right? I think the last time I ate anything that I could do about it was a little hole in the wall, and it was in Westmont, New Jersey, and it was the whole wear a mask, you got, and they were just like, screw that, just come up to the place and just get the food, like real people. It was awesome. It was originally called the Colmont Tavern, then it was called the Fisher Tavern, and it was really, really good. One of the hardest parts about living away from everybody is I can't eat the food that I want. I have to drive an hour to go point at a menu and go doopa 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 doopa. Wait, I'm in America. Why can't I just? Why are we not speaking English anymore? To get a hamburger. Though I knew that I was in trouble with about 18 months ago. I was with my brother and we went to a Red Robin in Culver City, Pennsylvania. And it was awful. It was absolutely awful. They slow service, bad food, look at the kiosk. It was awful. And I looked at my brother and I said to him, I can never go here again. And he went, yeah, it was pretty bad. Where I will tell you, I won't tell you. We used to go out every Thursday or Friday to breakfast. And I'm not going to tell you where that is, but it was awesome. We got the typical chain restaurants Every suburb has. Well, maybe we should do better, Pam. I it, I used to think it was a kind of a treat to take the kids. You know, we'll go to Applebee's, we'll go to whatever, and it was a treat for them. And it's just garbage now. I remember Patsy's in Fairview, in New Jersey. Yes, Mark H. I agree. Um, I can do this all day long. Remember, White Castle is not the same now. I agree. Um, Hang on. Ruts Hut, Hot Dog Johnny's. I mean, we can do this all day long. It's not the same. It's not the same. I know, Bodie. Come here. I love you. It's not the same. I can't remember. In New Jersey, everything is a diner, right? And I remember one of the favorite diners that was the Bud Lake Diner, right? And you could go there at 2 in the morning and you can get SOS and cups of black coffee. And guess what? We need to awaken ourselves after that. And it was so good. One egg over SOS, and it was. I know you guys are going to believe this. $4. Coffee, as much as you could drink. It was awesome. What? We had a great family owned donut shop. My grandmother, God bless her soul, used to work at a Dunkin' Donuts on Route 3. All right, so that's our next question. If you could go back in time and you could have your favorite thing in the world from a diner or a restaurant, what would that be? I got my answer. I want to hear yours. I'll give you mine because I'm not seeing any responses here. Howard Johnson's cheeseburger, French fries, pickles, and the fried onions on the side, and peppermint ice cream. All right, that's where we got to go. And remember, I did Ohio. I saw Ohio show up. I did take Miss Carrie to a Skyline chili. She didn't like it. I said, "Oh, Gino Giant for Geno's." Yeah, man. Hey, man. That's awesome. I took her there and she didn't like it. But Mortgage, Okapaka on Kalua Bay on Maui. I have been to Jamaica, but I've never been to Hawaii. That's a good thing, man. I do not care for Skyline. Yes, ma'am. I agree. It's one of those things you have to eat once a year. The same way I have to eat alligator once a year. I 2 bites and I'm done. Let's see what we got. Come here. What are you doing? I will say that I do absolutely adore, and I haven't had it in 2 years, venison chili. I have to buy venison now because it's by like venison jerky. It's not the same. It's not the same. One of the things I had to do when I went to this area was not have my food, and that's bad. All right, red rice runs in Guam. Whoa, there you go, William. I got a buddy of mine that is from Jamaica, and he never had red rice. I did have Jamaican food, and it was awesome. It burned my throat to hear, but it was awesome. I had venison chili at Michael's when I was little. Whoa. Our goddess, Miss Carrie, once saw me tear into a piece of rabbit, and she was like, "There's something wrong with you." I'm like, "No, this is food." Right? My mother never served venison at the table. Okay, because her father did that, and it took me a little bit of time to get over to where I was going to go with that. So venison, yes, you know, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Nancy, I would love to try that. Um, where I lived, which was I'm going to say it's a bad place. I could go to a store and I could get ground camel, ground venison, ground anything that I wanted. My heart's desire. Problem was the people. They were just not. They were whatever is that. I do like jerky. Sure, you like jerky, Nancy. I just it's very very hard. So I can't get what I want to get here, but yeah, people understand. Next question. All of you are educated people. All of you. Please tell me what your degree to earn is in. I will tell you, I'll make it easy. I have a degree in biology. I have a minor in psychology, English literature before 1800. I have 5 certifications, which I could do alphabet soup. What about you? You guys are smart people. Tell me more. Criminal law. How'd that work out for you? I bought my stepchild the book Worthless. Okay, it was called Worthless, and it said how to pick the appropriate major. Okay, and it was by a man named Aaron Clary. Criminal law, huh? I'm a retired physical therapist. Well, there gives you something. I never did that. I was a different guy. I was the guy that when you all went, "Whoa, it's all on the ground," I was the guy in that white truck putting on the suit and going, "All right, we're going to take care of it." 10 Navy now, Navy retired. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate your service. BS Engineering, MBA International Finance. I don't know how those two things connect, but hey, man, it means that you've got a lot of education. Do you have a lot of smarts, or do you have a lot of education? I'll give you an example. My mother beat me in the head because I wanted to go to the school I was admitted to, right? But I wanted to go to school and I wanted to do agronomy. She was smacking me in the head. You can't do that because I was supposed to be a doctor. Thank God I'm not a doctor or anything. Okay. What did you, next question, what did your family talk you out of? I was going to be a doctor, but when I was filling out all the information, I can tell you that I hit one spot and they said, describe yourself. And I thought that was both a useless question and a dumb question. And I was locked up for 6 hours. I couldn't answer that question. I decided to go right into biology because that was where we're going to do psychology, lol. Ah, Nancy, I love you. Remember, you only got to take six. You only got to take 6 classes, 18 credits to get a minor. That's why I have 3 minors. Come on, man. I have to admit that one of my classes that I enjoyed was abnormal psychology. I admit that. I also took a stats class because we were forced to do that as part of what we were doing. They didn't want me to go to Kent State. Well, I can explain. Yeah, that's a good answer. Yeah, sir, it's for retirement, sir. I took a statistics class, and Dr. Garcia, nice man, right? He only had 2 books. And his first book was Introduction to Statistics, which oddly was, yeah, he wrote it, right? And the second book was by a man named Darrell Huff, and it was How to Lie with Statistics. And he ran those buckets both times like that. That's why when I can go to people and go, 4 out of 5 dentists who chew gum uh, want Trident. Well, wait, can we talk to the fifth guy? Kent's Gate, great school. I agree. I was a slouch. I'm a loser. I was Rutgers University, UMDNJ, and was an adjunct professor. I, I'm a loser. Total loser. This dog is now tearing things up, but that's fine. Can you imagine me as an instructor? Does that make you guys scared? You should. Next question. All right. So all of us seem to be, educated, quote unquote. My degree is in biology. I have a BS in biology from Rutgers University. Everybody else, Throw it in the chat. Doctors and dentists, do what I say and not what I do. Hey, man, William, I'm going to tell you this thing. My mother was a hairdresser. All right, that's what she did. And she used to say, the shoemaker's children never have shoes. Were you pre-med? Yes, I was. And I was actually admitted to Hahnemann University's PA program. I lost my funding. I had to leave. I was number 2 in my class. And I am very happy for that because guess what? I can't imagine trying to do medicine in 2023 now. I think that God said, big bullet, and you're out. Right. Can't imagine telling somebody something that was wrong or bad or not scientific. Hang on. Bodie. Yeah, I can't imagine saying to somebody, easily, quietly, you're a boy, but you can be a girl if you feel like it. I can't. I can't. I can't imagine the frustration I would feel. And what I wanted to do was pediatric orthopedics. That was my specialty. That's what I wanted to do. I can't imagine arguing with an insurance company because a kid, I just put their legs back together and the only reason pediatric orthopedics, I liked kids at that time. I'm not afraid of blood and power tools. I was all ready to go. I can't imagine sitting on the phone for 4 hours saying to somebody, this child needs this service. And yeah, well, no, but still, no, I can't. I can't do it. I can't. You can all call me all the names you want, but we all get older. We realize that the journey was the prize, not the trophy. I didn't want a prize, I had a trophy. When I had to leave my house, I left a box of awards and banners and trophies because I said to myself, this has no value anymore. Look at the people that are here. Look at what they're doing. I can't. My first degree was in political science. I get accepted to law school and then go, political science. Linda, come here. What are you doing? What are you doing? That's not a degree. No, stop. That's awful. That puts you in the same bucket as the lesbian basket weaving Ukrainian. No. Political science is not a rule. You can't do it, honey. You can't do it. What, round is not a shape? Hey, man. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Papa likes a big backyard, but he doesn't want to have to do a whole back 40 every night. All right. Here, we'll bring up queso for that. Hey, man. That's what it is. Stop it. No. I know what I like and I know what I don't like. So that's fine. Hey, excuse me. Bodie, what are you doing? Bodie, get over here. Hey, Q. My man, my man. So, okay, next question we're going to ask the people, right? What is your favorite restaurant to go to? I don't care if it is big, small, or otherwise. Come on. I'll tell you mine at the end. Come on. Come on. Cracker Barrel. Oh, God. Oh, Mark H. Right. I agree. Um, I will tell you that keep going. I want to see more before I tell you. Go on. Come on, go on, go on. I'm a carry out kind of girl. Yeah, Linda. Sure you are. Chicken and dumplings. Oh my lord, Nancy Drew. I have the best chicken and dumplings recipe given to me from somebody, and whoa, hey now. When I lived in a home with people and it got cold, November, December, you get the idea. I would take my whole skillet out and I would make chicken and dumplings for them, and they loved it. They went absolutely crazy over it. But what did I get for all of that cooking and love? At least you got chicken and dumplings. 21 Club. Hey man, I have no idea what that is. Help me. I was in a place where there was a PF Chang's. Post the recipe. Yeah, I'll do that. I gotta go dig it out, but it's easy. Like I said, I lived in a place of PF Chang's. I had a Fleming's. I had God damn, Five Guys. We had a great Mexican place that me and Miss Kerry went to. Oh my god, it was awesome. Until the COVID lie. And then I went there with her and it was just a shit show. It was awful. I missed it. Before that, it was good. After that, not so good. And I gotta say, from a chain restaurant, okay. What is the other one? I gotta remember her name now. PJ Wheelhands in Medford, New Jersey. God almighty, I love that place. There was one in Cherry Hill. There's a couple of different ones. There's one in Morristown we've all been to. But boy, oh boy, I was never disappointed when I went there. I don't know where you guys are. The last place I went to eat out was on Homestead Avenue in Homestead, Florida. And it was a Mexican place, of course. I'm in Florida now. The waitress could not understand my English, but I'm in America and we speak English here. So a lot of what we did was talk and pointed at the menu. And I got what I wanted because case it was before Bodie was here. We got what we wanted, but the answer was I can't believe I am trying to translate my order request in America here. I was just blown away. That made me, I said to a number of people, I said, I was Indiana Jones. I was now in a second world country. Da, 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 da. It wasn't right. It was good. It was about $22 for 2 beers. They didn't mess up the beer. Oddly, they can't mess up the alcohol, but dinner was a little challenging. They had to have some conversation. Just catch up with the things. Red Lobster. I William, I cannot. I don't eat seafood. It's not my thing. I cannot remember the last time I went to a Red Lobster. I can't. I can't. Now there is a place down an hour from me called Juicy Seafood, and everybody loves it. My husband was a very adventurous restaurant goer who go to a little Korean restaurant and eat goat stew. Hey man, I invite all of you, if you ever can get down to the Hermitage here, you can ever get in front of the Carrie Ellen, Gator Grill, which is world renowned for alligator. And I haven't had venison or rabbit. I can't remember. One of the things you have to do when you go to the end of the world is you have to decide you're going to give up stuff. I haven't had a good cheesesteak. I haven't had a good pretzel. I haven't had a good anything. Their food here is not the same. You might like it, but it's not the same. Next question. All right. What is your favorite sandwich? I'm not going to tell you mine. I'm holding queso in my other hand. What is your favorite sandwich? BLT. Nice. Good and solid. Right in there. Come on, everybody. Nancy Drew's just Philly cheesesteak. That is a wide open answer. Where did that Philly cheesesteak come from? Is it Pat's? Is it Gina's? Is it 20th Street? Great. Good stew is tendering. Goat stew is tendering. I mean, yes, it is. Prosciutto and Swiss on a baguette. All right, I'll do it. I am a Monte Cristo fan. Monte Cristo and a bowl of French onion soup. I'm happy. Corned beef on rye. Yes. But a Monte Cristo with a side of French onion soup. Oh my lord. Forget it. I'm happy. I do like a Reuben. Sure you do. We got a guy who works here. His name is Reuben. Come on now. See, for me, it's the coleslaw. I don't like the coleslaw. I'm not a mayo guy, right? That's what happened. I like caramelized onions. I like, you know, if it's an egg roll, I can deal with that. Meatball parm. Holy, hang on. I gotta hold my chest. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. I can't find a good meatball parm within 50 miles of me, 100 miles of me. You're killing me, Smalls. Here, I need a little queso, love. Meatball parm. Oh my lord, I can't deal with it. They, the food you have and the food they have down here, um, it sucks. It just sucks. Costco hot dog. Hey, Linda. When I was a nicer man, I would take my daughter to the BJ's wholesale club. We would get our groceries, and I'd let her push the cart. He was about 3, 4, and I would always buy a hot dog and a pretzel and get her a soda. And I would split everything up so she could have a hot dog and a pretzel and a soda. Um, it was beautiful, and that was a great way to bond with your child. I am not taking my shirt off to show you where she put the scars. They're close to my heart, but underneath this rip, we're not going to do that. Are you hungry, Carl? No, because my dinner is already in the pot. It's ready to go after this. I get jalapeno sauce at the gas station. Gas station sushi. Don't do it. I don't eat anything from the Circle K. Your mileage may vary. Please consult your owner's manual. All right. Let's see. We're getting a little late in the day, so the question now is: you all know where my weakness is. Who is your weakness? You don't. I don't need to see a last name. I just need to see a first name. Mine is Carrie Ellen. What is yours? Sausage, depends on a toasted sub. Oh, I want mozzarella or I want provolone cheese on that, man. Don't don't slide me here. Hot dogs in the trucks in the AFC are the best. Agreed. The best hot dog I ever had was in West Orange, New Jersey, out of a push cart. Yes, absolutely. Oh yeah, I'm sure you love that, Mark. Oh my lord. Remember, I can't do that now. When I lived near Philadelphia, you would drive over the bridge, Ben Franklin Bridge, and then they would assault your car. They would go, I'm going to wash your windows. Here's some roses. Do you want a pretzel? And yeah, um, doesn't happen here. I have to tell you, down here, they don't approach your car. They look at it and they eye it up. I remember I'm driving a big girl here, so they don't look at me a lot. What do you think we should do? What's going on? I think Bodie has officially went to sleep. He's done. He's out. Carl, so you know Philly has the best cheesesteaks ever. Depends on where you go. Um, everybody has their own little thing. Everybody, come on, man. There's Pats and Genos, and everybody fights. My favorite, right up on time, 20th Street Deli on 20th Street in Philadelphia. The best. All right. That's my favorite. I love chicken Pete's. I haven't had chicken Pete's in 2 years. Okay. But very, very good. I used to take me and Miss Carrie to chicken Pete's. Time for what is your favorite adult beverage? Oh, Mark is flipping the scripts. Um, gin, neat. Dry red wine, room temperature. However, I have to say, I do miss, um, I do miss the Philly pretzels. I do miss, um, what was up there. And there was a beautiful restaurant. And I took Miss Carrie there. We had been there a number of times, and then after the COVID lie, it became so painful to just go there, and the prices had gone up 50%. I went, why are we here? Awful. I took that woman to Panorama in Philadelphia, right? That was a heavy amount of coin. If you don't say you don't love a woman, you don't want to see what that bill was. Oh my God. I'll give you a hint. It was heavy. Worth it. She's worth every dime. But when we went to the other place, it was You have to do this. You have to do that. You have. Why? I just want to give you money for food. It was awful. Now I'm having hot dogs with sauerkraut tonight. Good man. I don't like sauerkraut. I don't like kimchi. A lot of people do, and I'm all into that. And I know how to make it, but I won't do it. What's having have for dinner tonight? Well, I think I have a casserole, Mark. All right. It is sitting in the instant pot, and when you guys are done, it's going to go into the oven or the microwave. I don't know. After I put everything on it, and it's going to be a good casserole. I'm too cheap to drink, Linda. It's medication. You don't scrimp on your medication. Linda, send her 2 bottles. It's awesome. All right, last question. Since none of you, all of you answered that, what do you do for a living? How do you make ends meet? What do you do when you go outside the house and get the money in the hand? I'm ready. Had a grilled pork chop and spinach salad. Nancy, you got to get over here. I can do better than that. My daughter will get something for dinner. Linda, I love you. Kisses. Expectations or appointments or disappointments. You're going to starve if, because you don't know what they're doing. Retired nothing. Nice. So what are we doing? No, I have a casserole going. What are you doing? My daughter will get something together for dinner. I love that. Linda, you're wonderful. The expectation that somebody else is going to do something for you and you're going to expect it. Oh my Lord. God, I want to kiss you on the face. I don't want to go. Expecting other people to do something for you is just a way to die. I do benefits. If you quit and get fired, die. Nancy Drew. We don't need to talk about that because I have that many retirement accounts, but many I can't pull from because the state of won't let me do that until I am this old. And my answer is, it's my money. Why? Why are we having this conversation? So I just have to wait to get older, and then I have to start ripping the money away from me. Doesn't matter what it's for dinner. I'll tell her it looks good and thank her. And that's how we go to lowered expectations. No, no, we don't lower our expectations based on somebody else's actions. We go, I paid for, I want, and I will have. Oh, I'll just accept what they give me. No, no, don't accept what they give you. You have standards. Don't lower them based on their inability to produce. No, insane. Absolutely insane. All right, last question. All of you are college educated humans. I can see that from all of our conversations. What was your minor? What a great opening. What's your minor? I can tell you mine. Psychology, English literature past 1500. And then after that, guess what? We're starting to go into certifications. You don't want to get in my certification. Nobody needs to do that. Mark, CS. I have no idea what that is. I drive 40 minutes to look at my mom's fridge. Oh my God, I want to smack you hard. Why aren't you looking at your fridge, Linda? What's, or I'm Nancy. What's going on here? Computer science. How'd that work out for you? Paralegal studies. How'd that work out for you? I will admit that my minors that I have were basically that I just took um, 5 classes, 5 through 15. Right, 5 classes in something for them to get money. Library science, not not that I wouldn't say that, but yes. Can you anybody tell me what my minor in English literature from 1500 onward will give me? And the answer is nothing. It's a useless thing. Nancy, my mom is easy to check all the time. Hey, that's different. Whoa. We got to check on our elders. We got to make sure they're okay. Nancy, your education. How's that working out for you? My second wife had a master's in curriculum design, and she was the master of disaster for education, curriculum design, everything else. What did she do? She hurt children. I right. Sorry. She is going to be a superintendent somewhere in the state of New Jersey, and she's going to make 200,000, 300,000, and she's not going to educate a single child. Awful. Absolutely awful. Bad news. Awful. All my college did nothing for me. William, my college taught me how to think, not what to think. But I was a very long time ago. Now, can you imagine a woman who makes 6 figures, and rightfully so, to put 400 people in a special place and they have to deal with COVID safe snacks. How long is that job gonna go? Give you a hint. Not so far. And she should have been making that money 10 years ago. She lived right next to the guy who was an environmental health and safety person, and her job goes, safety, safety, safety. Just eat the fucking salad. Stop. And that's where we started to have a lot of arguments right there. Just go eat from the salad bar. The flu is not going to hurt you. You'll be fine. My boss and my best friend's mom from school never did his best. Yes, sweetheart, I worked in the state of New Jersey. It was everybody else's cousin, this and that. Yes. It was nepotism beyond what you can see. I worked for a company for almost 30 years. I only saw two people get fired. One, the president of the university went to this guy's house and he saw company computers running his wife's catering business in front of his face. Couldn't do it. Number two, there was a federal investigation on my university, and the man who was in charge of an entire medical school, he got put in jail because he was taking everybody's all the researchers have a value. They have money that they have to do, and they put a pool, right? And then they can write checks off that pool. He was taking the excess off of that and going, I need to get my 10%. I need to. So, yeah, he went to jail. He did not lose his medical license, but he did go to jail for 2 years. Did I know the man? Yes. Did I have I met him? Yes. Did I talk to him? Yes. Let's talk. If I had to pay for my college, it would be a waste, but the military paid for it. I agree. I I don't talk about this a lot. My daughter convinced me to let her go to a technical school. Okay. She went to a technical school for TV, film, and video. And it was a hard sell for me because Pop wanted her to go somewhere else. She wanted to go to NYU. Thank God she got NYU. And I was able to help her get, a technical great TV, film, and video. She wanted to punch up scripts in California. I don't like you only go to California. California. That was her thing. And she was very, very good at it. She was amazing at what she did. I am so glad that I did not have to send her to NYU for the back end of that. Awful. Awful. All right. Well, it's been an hour. I think it's time. Um, unless anybody has a question, I'll wait 30 seconds if you have any other question. Because remember, it's not you're going to give me the question. Oh my. Anything else you want to know? Because Bodie is down asleep. Queso is down asleep. What do you need to know? What brings you joy? Wow. When is next live? I don't know. What brings you joy? What brings me happiness is knowing that when I open my door, I don't have to answer to anybody else. Because after 28 years of saying, stop, don't do that, you're going to hurt yourself, and I get told, shut up, sit down, that's not what the compliance says. That is the hardest thing possible. When I go to work and I see something that I can do, I have been trained and educated on it, and I have to shove my hands in my pockets and go, nope, nope. Very hard. Very hard because I want to help, but I also know that if I help, I'm now part of the problem. That's difficult and it's awful and it's anything else. I gotta watch somebody else suffer. But if I get involved, I will suffer. Even when I do the right thing. That's tough. Have you ever been in a space where doing the right thing will hurt you? If so, tell me now. Nobody? Okay. I believe in doing right. Sometimes it sucks. Miss Nancy, I was you 20 years ago, 15 years ago. Now I go, if I'm going to do something right, I better okay with that. I don't want to suck. Whoever wants to come up here and live with you, I'm here. God damn you, William. I love you. What a nice man. The answer is thank you, but not yet. Our secret mission that we're working on, I'll let you know. You may be very, very surprised about what's going on. Between a captain's license, a ham radio license, and something you guys don't know, you might be very surprised. But since I see that Bodhi woke up, I'm going to end this. Thank you so much. Better to shine than rust and furbish. How about this, Mark? Better to be a cool tool than to be sat in a combo, right? I'm going to turn this off and I'm going to feed these kids. You guys were great. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, break it down.